Dads of Erie.
That's right. It's episode, 63.
We're coming in a little hot on that game there.
Are we? Kids are over here messing with the knobs.
Oh, those kiddos.
Yes, kids. Yeah, we're back from Star Wars. It's happened.
Are we going to say it out loud? There's no spoilers.
No spoilers. I'm going to name it. No, I'm going to name this episode No Spoilers. I thought of that about halfway through the movie because I knew we were going to talk about Star Wars, and I was like, I'm just going to name the episode No Spoilers.
There are no baby Yodas.
That is true. I kind of was wondering. I was like, well, maybe with this whole thing with Mandalorian, they're going to work it in, but
I thought the same thing, right?
Yeah.
I don't know baby Yodas.
No baby Yodas.
There were some cute little furry creatures, though.
Quite a few different.
Yeah.
It's always funny to see the new creatures.
And there's a new droid.
Yep.
Which
Cone
is fun.
face.
That's cute, right?
Yeah.
There's no spoiler there.
No spoiler. It's just cute.
Yeah.
Because they probably put out the toy before the movie even came out because they did that with BB-8.
Yeah.
Everyone knew BB-8 was going to be in the movie before we even knew about the movie.
BB-8 is great.
He is. Because BB-8 versus R2-D2, what do you think?
Yeah. What do you do with that?
I don't know. Because BB-8 is so much cuter.
But R2-D2 actually had a human being in it.
That is very true.
And
R2-D2 is pretty punky. Or I feel like BB-8's just kind of cute.
Yeah.
He occasionally has a punky moment, but R2-D2 was like a full-on punk.
That's right. I think BB-8 won it when he opened it up and did the lighter.
And did the thumbs up lighter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was probably the best droid moment of Star Wars history.
Probably.
Right?
Yeah.
It's interesting because we have a number one fan out there, John David.
Yeah.
And he was in town.
And he didn't attend.
He did not attend.
The Dads of Erie movie night.
Oh, he chose to go with his wife.
I guess maybe he's not our number one fan anymore.
Maybe not.
Maybe he's been replaced.
And he had some important news to talk about too. He doesn't believe that Tangle is his favorite Disney movie. He chalks that up to Moana.
Oh,
but
Moana's replaced that?
But he said Tangle's music is better than Frozen.
Trash. That is a trash opinion.
I think Moana is probably the best Disney movie.
Moana is pretty good. And the music's pretty good too.
Yeah. You're Welcome by...
You got The Rock to sing You're Welcome?
That's one of the best songs.
That is one of the best songs.
I mean, that's a catchy...
I'm sorry, but Tangle music versus Frozen music...
I don't remember one thing
every
from
day.
Tangle.
Yeah.
You know why? Because I've never seen it.
Because it's trash.
I've never seen it. Back to Star Wars.
Back to Star Wars.
There wasn't much toys and movie swag.
Yeah, I'm kind of surprised since it's the Christmas season, but...
And Star Wars Land is open.
Yeah.
So that's sort of interesting, right?
Both Star Wars lands is.
Oh, the Disney World is open now?
Yeah, it was on delay, but then it opened. And they added another ride now.
Wow.
Yeah.
To both?
Uh-huh.
What's the ride?
I can't remember.
You used to have a podcast about this.
I know.
Long ago.
I don't track it as much as I used to when I had a podcast about it.
Your 4-hour podcast every week about Disney.
About Disney? Yeah.
Yeah. How are you enjoying Disney Plus?
I like it.
Yeah, we've been 4 weeks in.
Would you replace it? Would you replace Hulu or Netflix? Or like if you had to pick one, would you pick Disney Plus or would you still... I'd probably stick with Netflix.
I would stick with Netflix too. It's great for the kids.
My kids love Disney Plus.
Yeah.
And I love that I kind of know what's on Disney Plus where like Netflix Kids is kind of hit or miss sometimes. It's like, ooh, wow, okay. That's not very much for kids, but okay, I guess put that in the kids category.
Totally right.
So I would have a hard time. Luckily, we don't have to, but I'm just like thinking that, yeah.
Yeah, I know. I wish there were more adult shows in Disney Plus.
Yeah, have you watched The World According to Jeff Goldblum?
No.
First off, that dude is weird.
Yeah.
Like, it's just weird, but he's really entertaining, and it's an interesting topic. First one was about sneakers. I haven't watched one since, but it was interesting.
But it's not like The Crown on Netflix.
No, yeah, it's not. I would say without The Mandalorian, Disney Plus would be hard sell.
I know.
For outside of kids.
The Lego Star Wars are some of my favorite, though.
Oh, those are on there?
They're hilarious.
Oh, I haven't watched those.
I love the Lego series when they do movies and series.
Like, redo it, yeah.
Because they're snarky.
They are.
They're really funny, like adult, snarky, funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I would agree. It's sort of not been a bust. I wouldn't say it's a bust.
I would say it's not because the kids absolutely love it.
Right. And
we have watched so many different things that I've like forgot even existed.
Right.
Every time I search, I'm like, what is this movie? Like totally like different movies.
Davy Crockett 2?
Yeah. Or Once Upon a Mattress.
Oh yeah.
Which is like, I'm like, how, like, cause there was all the, there was all the made for Disney Channel movies. There's all the like one-off movies, just so many movies.
Wait, I haven't searched for Mighty Ducks. Are they on there?
I don't know because we watched Darkwing Duck. Like, talk about when I forgot it even existed.
Oh, yeah.
We watched Darkwing Duck the other day. There's DuckTales. Tailspin.
We have watched DuckTales.
Have you?
Yeah.
Because there's a new DuckTales, and then there's the old DuckTales, too.
Wow, man.
So there's so much. So it's a deep library. So
it is.
And for $7 a month, I think you really can't go wrong.
How many minivans out of 5 would you give it?
4 3/4.
Wow, I go 3.5.
What? Why you
Just
go so
because
low?
of adult.
I think
from
there's
a dad perspective.
I think there's stuff on there because there's all the Star Wars.
Yep.
You forget that. There's the Mandalorian,
which is
there's all the
little slow.
I like
now.
all the National Geographic stuff.
Okay.
I find that stuff pretty interesting.
So you'll watch you'll choose National Geographic over The Crown.
I don't like The Crown. Crown's stupid.
No. Have you seen Virgin
No,
River?
I haven't actually watched any of those things.
Oh, I can't wait for it until you walk in and your wife is watching Virgin River.
What is this?
It's a Hallmark TV show on
gracious.
Netflix.
Okay.
It's pretty good.
All right.
It's so good.
Okay. Let's see.
My wife has binge watched it over the last week and a half.
How many episodes is it?
There's like only 8.
No. Is it like a one-time series thing, or is it like...
No, definitely. There was a cliffhanger at the
they're coming
In
back.
fact, by the end I was watching, 7 and 8.
Yeah,
a little more than I should have been. Like I sat down, I was like, I'll do something else. I was like, why am I watching?
I can just watch this.
It's the typical Hallmark moments, you know?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. What about, we both have been in the season of winter.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
First,
so
your
Skinny
wife,
RJ
yeah, what
used
about,
to not get cold. Or Fat RJ used to not get cold.
all right.
Skinny RJ, it gets cold.
It's been a cold winter.
It's been different. I'm like, what is this?
Yeah, at first, your family got into the heated blanket.
Yeah, so
From
I went into
Costco.
Costco one day, and they had the heated throw, which
Right.
is really a one-person blanket size. And it was cheaper.
Yeah.
And I regretted buying that because it quickly made its way to our bed. And when it's that small, the competition for the land size there is not quite right. So we have since upgraded now that we've discovered plug-in heated things.
But we went to the queen of that.
You have the queen,
which was dual
control.
Yeah.
Okay, so we've since upgraded from the throw now
To
the queen mattress pad,
which
has dual control.
the thing about the blanket itself, it slips off the bed in the middle of the night. Like it's
See, and
literally,
and that was the
awful.
problem with even the small blanket.
It was like gone.
Yeah, you're like, where'd it go?
Well, how
Because
does
it's
this-
super slick too. It's like that weird felty.
It
like,
doesn't stick to anything.
yeah,
it
it just
slides
like
off.
whoo.
Like
I felt that way about the throw.
I've woken
So
up
the
with that.
mattress pad is where it is at
Right.
because it's under the sheets
Right.
and it's like on.
Oh man, I like the blanket because it warms up. Like there's nothing better than like you getting ready for bed, brush your teeth, and then jump into a warm bed.
Well, that's the
Feels-
the mattress
yeah.
pad.
But the physics don't make sense on how.
Why
how
he
fast this
rises?
thing-
He rises.
No,
He
on how
rises.
this blanket slips off the bed.
Oh yeah, no,
It's like a
'cause it's like
gremlin.
yeah, it's
It's
like
pulling.
whoop because
Yeah.
it's that weird like felty,
There has not been a night where it hasn't done it.
fleecy kind of whoop whoop off the bed.
Oh man, I can't wait. You have to send me the link to the heated mattress.
I will send you that.
Maybe I can have it before Christmas.
Amazon 2-day shipping probably.
Yeah,
I'm pretty
by
sure it even
Sunday.
came. It probably even came sooner than that. In fact, I'm gonna look right now. Hey, we got to try a new restaurant.
What
although
restaurant?
really not new, because we've probably eaten there more than we like to admit
The
in our
Panda?
lifetimes. Yeah, at Panda Express.
The Panda Express of
Yeah.
Broomfield. Yeah, what you think of the new layout of that?
It was
Panda?
good.
Really good, right?
Yeah.
I mean, orange chicken is why you do Panda.
Yeah. Let's be
Let's be
honest.
honest. Yeah. However, there was I like the seating in that one.
That was nice.
It's a little. It's shaped better than most Panda Expresses.
Yeah, I'd say they probably have the advantage of new construction or whatever, that they definitely built themselves a better spot.
Oh, they've
learned over the years of how to build the better spots.
Right.
It
Completely
felt nice
agree.
in there. Yeah.
And the staff is super friendly. It's always first open staff. You know, they know what they're doing. They're
Yes.
super courteous.
Well, you can tell they probably worked at another Panda or something. Like
And
they're
came
not
in.
new to Panda.
Right. But what's your favorite thing at Panda? Is it orange chicken?
It's orange chicken. Because even tonight I tried the honey cashew shrimp.
You were like, I'm going to get double orange chicken. Then I got in line with you. You like ordered 2 other things. I'm like, who are you?
Because I just wanted to try something different.
Wow. And regretted it.
I did. It wasn't worth it.
Now, you know, trying to stave off the dad bod,
Yeah.
I went with greens.
Which I was
steamed
impressed
vegetables.
with. I was impressed with.
And I let you eat a broccoli.
I would do that again.
Yeah.
I could see that being if you got that and then like the teriyaki chicken,
Which is really good.
and maybe you do like a little bit of orange chicken on the side just to kind of keep it,
a little tasty
little
taste.
something. You could eat healthy there.
Right.
Probably not the healthiest, but healthier.
It's better than most restaurants.
Yeah.
Better than the Sonic burgers we just pounded.
Oh yeah, and the cream slush, which I'm still like shivering from because skinny RJ, which is not even that skinny, but skinnier RJ.
Yeah.
Gets cold.
It's
different. All of a sudden.
Yeah, it is. There's a reason why when you go up north, men are larger in
Yeah.
life.
Yeah.
In character.
That's why Santa's jolly. Yeah. Jolly.
He has to keep
He has to
some
keep warm.
insulation.
Yeah. You're going to fly around the world in 24 hours.
So, getting back to the Star Wars thing.
Okay, Star Wars thing.
We've seen 9 episodes in our life.
Yeah. And
Plus,
2 offshoot movies.
A solo.
Plus Mandalorian.
Yes.
And we haven't even... Have you watched like the Clone Wars or any of those other like
Not yet.
cartoons?
Not yet. What would be your favorite episodes?
Ooh. I'm probably the original 3.
How amazing is that?
I know.
That all these years and all this new technologies.
I wonder if it's a generational thing because it was the first ones we watched.
Yeah, it could have been.
Because I noticed, like, tonight we did a little bit of a costume contest, and I noticed some of the younger kids bringing in characters from either the offshoot, like Clone War type stuff, or from the...
Ren. There was a Ren there.
There was a Ren, but there was also a... Whatchamacallem? Queen Amidala.
Oh, yeah.
So,
Yeah.
episode 1, 2, and 3.
That was a great costume.
It was.
That was one of the best costumes. That girl should have won.
But we all gave the vote to the little kids.
Yeah, because they're the cutest
They're
ones.
cute.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no fair.
But, so to her, that's probably Star Wars.
It is true.
As much as we're like, ugh, prequels, you know.
Yeah. I liked 1, 2, and 3.
I did too.
I don't like 3 as much as 1 and 2.
Yeah. Yeah.
I like Jar Jar. I'm one of the rare guys
Ew.
that likes. Yeah.
Ew.
I think it's funny.
For like 2 minutes, and then it's the whole movie of him.
No, it's not.
Yes, it's too much.
You need to rewatch it.
Okay,
And
probably
you're-
do. Probably do.
But 4, 5, and 6 definitely are. This new characters, like, I think maybe the best character so far in Star Wars through the whole thing
Yeah.
is Han Solo, obviously,
Yeah.
and then Rey.
Ray.
Rey's
Yeah.
like a close second. Maybe if she goes another movie, she could be number 1.
Yeah, where do you think we're at with that? Because I feel like I thought this was the end. I
Oh.
thought we're going to get offshoot movies or we're going to get the Mandalorian type stuff.
There's no way there's There's going to be like 3, 6 more. Disney-
Of the mainline characters. So we're going to see Ray, we're going to see Poe, and all those guys back again.
I think we might see them for at least 3 more.
Wow.
And there were some minor characters in the last 2 or 3 that I
thought
thought
pop back up, or that they're going to get offshoots or
Yeah.
whatever.
And there's a lot of stories. I mean, it's the galaxy. There's a lot of
They
stories.
could do,
happening.
yeah, pretty much anything they want and call it Star Wars.
Yeah. But I think Rey is one of the coolest still.
Ray is pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And her story is well developed, really good.
Yeah.
And I enjoyed her with the lightsaber.
Yeah.
It fits her
Yeah.
somehow,
Yeah.
right? Like
No, it does.
sometimes you see characters in Star Wars, you're like, why would you, like, you're not, that doesn't fit you.
Yeah. Samuel L. Jackson.
Hey, he's sort of funny. It's funny how like pop culture artists and people like that come into Star Wars.
Yeah. Yeah, because
play minor part.
who was in the one tonight?
Well,
Samwise?
Yeah. No,
I was like,
yeah.
It wasn't Samwise. It was one of the hobbits.
Yeah.
I was like, hey, it's a hobbit.
It is a hobbit.
Yeah. It's a hobbit in Star Wars.
Yeah, it is. It's sort of funny how that happens, right?
Yeah. I mean, you kind of also feel bad for the actors like that because they're going to forever be
That
like,
one.
Mark Hamill will always be Luke Skywalker.
Right.
No matter what he does in his life.
You know, he's made more money and won more awards outside of Star Wars.
Oh, I know, because he does a bunch of voice acting and stuff.
Yeah.
I know.
His Cartoon Network days have been the plushes for him.
No, he found a way to work outside. And Han Solo, Harrison Ford, probably
he's
the only
Indiana
other
Jones.
He's the only other one that kind of found success outside of Star Wars. But
How could you be the man to be Indiana Jones and Han Solo and pull both of them off?
And Jack Ryan.
Oh, yeah.
He was Jack Ryan for a couple of movies, too.
Oh, that was a good Clear and Present Danger. That's one of the best. I love Jack
When he was fighting the Colombian cartels.
Oh, man. It does it better than a good Harrison Ford movie, okay?
Man.
Seriously. And that's the problem with Solo. Solo was great.
But it was a dude trying to play Harrison Ford playing Han Solo.
Why couldn't we just get Han Solo's son to play Han Solo?
Does Harrison Ford have a son?
Who knows? Who cares? If you would have told me, I'd be like, great.
That's how they did, was it Straight Outta Compton? They had Ice Cube's son play Ice Cube.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I never watched Straight Outta Compton.
I haven't watched it either, but I knew that much.
Anyways.
Straight Outta Compton.
I mean, that's a pretty big legacy that you're the guy in Indiana Jones and Han Solo. Pretty amazing career. And
The Fugitive.
And The Fugitive. Clear Present Danger.
Clear Present Danger.
Oh, man, those were so good. So good.
What other movies can we think of?
Yeah. He's just Harrison Ford, man. He's cool. He'll always be cool.
Always be cool.
He will always be cool.
He's the epitome of cool.
What do you think about the Millennium Falcon being the connection point between every movie?
That is interesting.
Isn't it?
I saw something the other day, too. They were saying, really, this movie's just about C-3PO and R2-D2.
Yeah, because they're in every
They're in
movie.
all of them, too.
I watched episode 1.
This is about all the humans that come and go in their lives.
That's a great...
Right? I mean...
That's hilarious. It's sort of like, you know, if you watch Avatar, you're just watching Dancing with Wolves with aliens.
Avatar is one of those ones. There's so like, was it Fern Gully?
Yeah.
Or that one too?
Oh,
Same thing. Like it's like, let's just take all these movies and make them one movie, but spend $1 bajillion on CGI,
Right.
and make it 3D.
Here's a question we've never talked about on
What?
Dads of Erie, and it's late night, and it's getting good around here around 11 p.m.
Yeah, it's pretty late.
What if you could sit down with one actor and just hang out with them, like total mutuality, like just hang out?
Just hang out.
Who would you do it?
Who would I do it with?
Yes. Who would you hang out with? You better list that. It's 11 p.m.
Clint Eastwood.
Really?
Yeah.
I couldn't probably understand what he said to me.
Now, yeah, he's getting pretty old. I watched some interview with him because he's directing some movie now.
Oh, yeah.
And he's like...
The Atlanta bombing, which is a great story.
Oh, yeah, the one about the security guard, yeah.
Which I've read up on it because I was super interested. It sounds like a great story.
Yeah, crazy story.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know, Clint Eastwood.
That's a pretty good one.
I feel like I've watched enough interviews with Harrison Ford that you'd think Harrison Ford, but he's actually kind of a weird dude.
Oh, yeah, he's definitely...
Because I feel like a lot of actors are kind of weird dudes because you kind of have to be
to
do the acting thing.
Yeah. I would say Tom Hanks would be mine.
Yeah, because Tom Hanks, like...
He seems normal.
He seems normal, and that's why I think like Clint Eastwood seems fairly normal.
Tim Allen is probably pretty normal.
Tim Allen, yeah.
Yeah.
But I feel like I could learn some things from like Clint Eastwood, or like Tim Allen would just be funny to hang out with.
Yeah. I think I would just enjoy the laughs with Tom Hanks.
Yeah.
He would just be a fun conversation.
Be hanging out with Woody.
No, be hanging out with what's his name? Wilson. And
his name wasn't Wilson. I don't know what his name was.
what
Wilson was the volleyball.
Wilson was the volleyball.
I don't know what his name was though.
That was
the dude on the island. Yeah. Did he have a name? He probably had a name, right? They said his name at some point.
They probably
But the only name we all remember from that one movie, the entire movie, is Wilson.
And Helen Hunt being in the car.
Yeah, but we don't even know what her character's name was either.
She was just Helen Hunt.
Yeah.
Where has she
Breaking
gone?
his heart. Breaking
Helen
his
Hunt
heart.
was like really popular for a season.
There's a lot of those that you feel like, where did they go?
Yeah, where'd they go?
What happened to them?
All right, well, it was fun hanging out with all the guys.
Yeah, thanks for everybody who came out to Star Wars night. That was awesome.
It was pretty cool.
Yeah.
And just a great another one in the books, right?
Yeah, for sure.
What do you think? Has Disney earned the respect of what they've been doing with Star Wars?
I think so.
After
I think
all
I was
these-
nervous when they first purchased it all, and I was like, we'll see how it happens. But I think they've done well with it.
Yeah, they've definitely carried it. We got 5 movies out of them.
Yeah.
And a TV show.
And a TV show.
That's pretty
And
cool.
probably more to come.
Oh, plenty more, man.
Yeah.
They're looking to make billions and billions.
Yep. All right. Thanks for listening. You know where to find us. We're at Dads of Erie on the old Instagram. dadsoferie@gmail.com.
We hope everyone has a great Christmas.
Yeah, Merry Christmas, because we probably won't get another episode. I'm realizing that Christmas is like literally Tuesday or Wednesday. So Merry Christmas to you and yours, and we'll see you in the new year probably. You can always email us. I already said that one. Go on YouTube, search Dads of Erie, find all of our old episodes. Of course, subscribe on iTunes and all that jazz. But thanks for listening. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year. Happy Star Wars.
May the Force be with you.